Well, so to put it, a label on it, you are fighting to solve world hunger.
Yes, I mean,
yeah, no big deal. No big deal.
but also how we can actually, and perhaps maybe overconsumption of food is an issue, to try to steer people towards more sustainable diets that are both good for the planet and good for the human bodies. And it's quite exciting because I think it's really the time has come to kind of see food and use food as a lens to kind of view big issues that are affecting the world. And there's so much attention on this issue right now. So I'm really, really happy that I followed, my intuition, and I knew that I had to gather, experiences from around the world in order to get here. So I didn't just stay in Canada, but I've been living, working, researching in Asia and Africa and Europe and also in North America. And that has been, also part of my passion to learn from other cultures, to learn from other systems in order to kind of understand the complexity that's associated with food and food systems.
Now, would you say that in other cultures that you have seen that people have a different attitude towards food and nutrition that we see in North America? Are we pretty similar across the planet in how we view food?
Oh, definitely not. It's always very shocking for me to come back to Canada. Mm-hmm. And the relationship with food is really dangerous in many ways, that people can often view food as energy and fuel. But it's so much more than that. And I believe that the cultural aspect and the enjoyment around food, there's a lot more attention being placed on that now, of course, but still I think that people are rushing in the way they're eating. They're eating, poorly. They're getting, the wrong kinds of foods, that are, inappropriate for their bodies. All these kinds of things that I kind of see in North America. Food was a way that people were connected. It was community. It extended just beyond the meal of dinner time. But it was a way that people socialized and told stories and connected with other human beings. That's something that I'm definitely on a mission to promote and have people to kind of go back to the days where we were actually, able to enjoy food without this pressure of time and stress and all these kinds of things.
Yeah, no, the funny thing is that it's really a lot of the kind of the diet fitness industry and all of this kind of stuff that's pushing that, food is just fuel, because they're trying to break people's enjoyment from food to try to get them to change their eating patterns. But it's so much more than that. Our personalities are ingrained. We have so many experiences in our childhood and social interaction. Certainly, you know this from all of your traveling, but I think the biggest difference that I've noticed was actually in France. And anywhere you go, the restaurant takes forever to bring the food out, but it's meant to be like that. There's lots of time between the courses for you to have a chance to sit down and enjoy your meal, and you look around and people are chatting, having tiny little bites, really indulging, because if you look at a lot of French food, it's quite rich, right? But because it's enjoyed in a nice good setting and slowly, instead of just kind of cramming it down as you're running between business meetings. If you were the way to eat French people eat in North America, but with a North American attitude, you'd be packing on the pounds pretty fast.
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing that I think we're now coming to realize, the importance of the social aspect around food. And there's a new body of research that's actually looking at that. And it's quite exciting to kind of understand that these are parts of culture that we can't afford to lose. I think that we can learn a lot from other cultures, and I think why I'm so excited with the work that I do is because I'm so naturally curious, and that you're constantly learning.